In today's video, I'm going to show you how to pull an absentee owner list with equity through PropStream. Now, this is normally something that I would, or in the past, I would have pulled through ListSource. ListSource, though, charges right at about 20 cents a record. If you don't have a hookup, even if you've got a connection or somebody that can get it for you at a discount, it's still going to be 3 cents. One of the big perks with PropStream, they're like $100 a month, gets you 10,000 records, so a cent a record. So really can't argue with that. But without further ado, I'm going to show you how to pull this list. So you're going to punch in the market that you're looking for. So I'm just going to do Indianapolis as a whole. And you're going to click this filter drop down. And you're going to come over here to valuation and equity. Now, first thing we're going to do is 35 to 100%. Why 35? I don't know. It's just kind of how I've always done it. In my experience, a lot of folks that we end up buying houses from were just able to barely cash out their mortgage, which tells me that if I went down to 30, we probably would have folks that couldn't afford to sell to us because of their loan balance. So 35 to 100%. We're then going to go to property characteristics and pick what we're looking for. I'm going to do just single family in this instance. And then owner occupied, we're going to put to no. So this is somebody who now doesn't live in the property. So they're an absentee owner. It's a single family home with 35 to 100% equity. And you can see we've got 52,842 people. Now, typically, you're not going to do an entire city like Indianapolis that has a population of 1 million people, right? You would start out with some particular zip codes or maybe, a smaller town like Cumberland or something, just to kind of narrow it down more. But let's say you're casting a larger net like this. Couple other things that I would do on all of these lists. Owner type, I would do individual and trusts. So that drops us down to 30,000. That excludes corporates. We just don't mail corporate properties in the same way. So that's really all I would do to pull an absentee list of folks with equity. Now, one thing I do just want to chat about real quick. A lot of folks get really tempted to mess with this years of ownership, last sale date stuff of well, if they just bought it 6 months ago, they're not going to sell it to me. That could not be further from the truth. I've bought more properties from people who've owned them for, 3 to 6 months than I can count. You've got somebody who tried to flip a house and ran out of money. We get that all the time. You have somebody that tried to rent a property out and the tenant stopped paying and they don't know what to do. They don't know how an eviction works. So make sure you're not self-sabotaging there. But that is, in a nutshell, how to pull an absentee owner list with equity through PropStream. I hope you found this helpful. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you get all of our new tips and tricks. Talk to you guys soon.